Hi everyone. Let's talk about what to do when a customer leaves you a bad review star-wise, but then says something like, this was the best thing I've ever purchased in my entire life. 1 star. Okay, well, clearly they left that star rating in error. So you have a few options. You can contact the customer and say, I'm really glad to see that you liked the product, but I'm wondering if that was a mistake. And sometimes Etsy makes it hard. Like people think they have to tap on each star, or they just hit the wrong thing. There are a lot of reasons why this happens. People just make a mistake. So just say, the star ratings do affect my shop. So would you have a chance to change it? Here's the link. Now, what you want to do is go to your shop account and go to your purchases and reviews in your profile. Click that link. And if they're signed into their account, that same link will work for them to take them to their account. So if you give people the link, that's a lot easier than saying, hey, go to Etsy and find it and blah, blah, blah. If you just basically write them out a map, draw them a map and say, this is how to do it. I would really appreciate it. And most people will. They'll just say, oh, I'm so sorry. That was a mistake. I'll change it. And they change it. However, some people don't. Some people you never hear back from them. And I recently had someone who left a review, and this, it's the same kind of thing. They leave a review for a product that wasn't what they bought from you. And this lady left a review for a barrette that had a butterfly on it. And she had purchased some edible butterflies. So probably when she went to the reviews, it was butterfly, but she's thinking butterfly. But she also left a picture of a barrette with a butterfly in this review and wrote a little long explanation of why it was okay, but it wasn't her favorite. And I think it was a 3 or 4 star review. I don't remember. But it's not anything that I sell. So the review was left on the wrong product, and I tried to report it to Etsy. I haven't heard back because, they should remove that because it's not the right product. I did not try to, I think I actually did contact her. I sent her a message and said, you reviewed the wrong thing. Just if you want to change it, that's fine. People are busy. People don't have the priority of checking their Etsy messages all the time like we do. So a lot of times you'll never hear back from the customer. And at this point, I haven't heard back. It's not a big deal. Anybody who comes to my shop and reads that will realize that it's not my product and that it was just made by mistake. So if I don't hear back from her for another few days, I'll just go in and reply to the comment and say, this wasn't my product. This review was left in error. But I don't want people to think that I sell butterfly barrettes. That's one thing. So, you need to respond to the review, but don't do that until you give the customer a chance to come back and change it, because it will lock it in if you respond to it. And you don't want to do that if they are going to come back and change it. If they don't come back and change it, or if they say, I'll change it, and then they don't keep pestering them, because that's the kind of thing that will start irritating people. And then they'll come back and leave you a 3-star review when it should have been 5-star. And they'll change the comment to say, and this seller was bothering me. So you don't want that to happen. And I know the star seller thing, it will affect that possibly. But, people who read that review and they see the 1 star, they'll know that that was a mistake. And it's not that big a deal. So in those cases, I probably would not lock that in, because the comment speaks for itself. And there's always a chance she has 100 days to change it. So there's always a chance that she will come back in 100 days and upgrade the review. So I probably would not lock that in as long as the comment was positive. In situations like mine with the barrette, I don't want other customers to think that I sell that. So I probably in a couple days, I'll go back and lock that in, even if it's not my review. And that's fine, because I don't want people to think I sell that. So you kind of have to look at these things on a case-by-case basis. But don't pester the customers. People are busy. And if you've told them once and they've said they'll do it, just let it go, because more people will come along and buy from you and they'll give you a good review. All right. So leave me any questions and I will talk to you later.